Hi, I'm Todd Cook. Welcome back to the kitchen for another episode of Polymer E-Club's Ask the Cook. We're here to talk about polymers and polymer application. We help you answer the question, what do you need to know to add polymer skills to your career? We talked about the regulatory restrictions that are on recycled materials. So industry always has been seeking ways to utilize recycled materials in final products, take post-consumer waste and put it into a real product. And I want to tell you a story about how basically a whole product line and a whole product industry essentially came into being because of experiments in that category. The polyolefins, HDPE, LDPE, and PP, polypropylene, are commonly used in packaging. So you can just imagine that an awful lot of this material is discarded once the package has allowed the high-value consumer product to make it to the consumer. The consumer opens it, here's their unadulterated product that they can use, and then they dispose of the packaging. So a lot of people were seeking a way to take those materials and create some kind of a product that could be used. Now you can just imagine the creativity that's involved in that, and there's all kinds of things going on. Well, one of them was take all these materials, since they're relatively compatible with each other, put in a colorant that will hide most of the colors of the packaging that's involved, and then extrude a board, literally a shape that's very similar to the type of thing you would expect to find in lumber. Now, interestingly, with not a lot of filler, you can get a material that's properties are fairly similar to lumber. Take something like a southern yellow pine, for example. You would make decking boards or things of that nature. So basically what they did is they made these boards and then they used it to construct public works efforts, park benches and railings and even trash receptacles and containers for the trash receptacles, those kinds of things. In public works departments, people generally thought these looked okay and held up okay. They were good in weathering. They didn't need to be painted. While their color wasn't beautiful, it blended in well enough that most people didn't object to it. So what started to happen is the demand for this material outstripped the recycled materials that were easily available. And so you began to see virgin resin utilized to create things of this nature. And if you look at the polymer decking industry today, there are a number of highly reinforced composite materials with graphical wraps on them to make it absolutely beautiful, no care needed, doesn't need to be painted, simple installation. There are all kinds of advanced fastener systems to make it easy for a homeowner to put this sort of thing together themselves to create a garden shed or a deck or some kind of a plaything for their children. This is a whole industry that grew out of the idea of we have this plastic stuff and we need to figure out how to make a use of it in post-consumer. So you can see that even the creativity associated with trying to find solutions through the regulatory maze has also developed whole industries. Knowing that recycled materials can have high value and they lead to even new industries, and that's Workin knowledge. Just the kind of thing we share with you here at this community. Polymer E-Club, Ask the Cook. Don't forget to subscribe, like, turn on notifications, and even share if you appreciate the content. You can follow the link in the description to learn more about Polymer E-Club and our community and how you can get involved. I'm Todd Cook for Polymer E-Club, Ask the Cook. Thanks for watching.